Hi everyone. Hi beautiful people. Good morning. Actually, good afternoon. So I'm gonna show you guys my daughter. My kids is not here. So I got a chance to show you guys all my plans and talk to you about it. I'm looking for something. Hi. Hello. So I'm gonna show you my plans and talk to you about how to take care plants. You can see I have a lot. But I have plants in my room, but I take them out because they need water. I have plants, my kids. I have plants in my kids' room, so I'm gonna show you first my plants and then talk to you about it. So this is in my kids' room because I'm running out of space in the living room, so I have to put it here. So this is my plants. These plants are really easy to take care. This one, they're very easy. I just water them, and then this one I have to water them too. So those are my plants in my kids room. This is low light. This is low light. This need to be in medium light. This it's kind of tricky to take care of this, but I'm gonna show you because this one died, but I I don't know how you say now it's getting better. This one is medium, and then let's go to the living room. So in my living room I have this is very easy to take care. This is low light, and I have some plants over here. This is low light. This is medium light. And see my plants. You can see. And this is very easy to take care. And this one, they are low light. This is low light. This is low light, and this one. And I have some plants here in the corner. You can see. This is easy. This is very easy to take care. Mostly of my plants are low light, like low light plants. So yeah, this is my plants. I like it. I like this the how you say vine. See, because they're growing, so I just put them here. So yeah. Hi May. So those are, and then I have more over here. This is very easy to take care. This one is very easy. They're low light. This is medium light. This is medium, and then low light. So these are my plants also. So this area here is pretty much medium light. This is low light. This is medium light over here. In the corner is low light, and this is medium. This is medium light, and this is medium light because the sun it's not indirect sun, like the sun doesn't come this side. So they are low light. See, and this is medium light or highlight. The thicker, the greener the leaf is, they need more sun. This one, the name of this one is Hope. I really like this one. Hold on, I think my, wait, Hope, this, see, this is my favorite one. They have huge leaf. So yeah, these are in our like living room area. And then here, these are very easy to take care. ZZ plant. This one, they are very easy to take care, and I actually have new baby right there. This is, I'm gonna wait probably 2 days, and this is ready to water. You don't want to water your plant all the time. It's better to it's better underwater than overwater. See, and it's depend also how big is the pot. The pot, the bigger is like this. This is really big. This is really big, so I water this every 3 weeks or 4 weeks, because you don't want to water all the time. And then yeah, that's every 3 weeks. This kind, I water them every, this one need to be water every 2 weeks. It's depend. This one every 2 weeks because it has like a small. This one every 3 weeks because it's big. So those are low light. So there's 2 different ZZ plant. This is Raven or black, and that's a ZZ plant regular one. So that, and this one, this is the best plant if you're new, if you wanna start taking care with plants. This is the best one because they will leave even you forgot to water them. They will be fine. Like for 3 weeks they'll be okay. They will leave. So that, I like how my house has so much plants that it make me more relaxed. And yeah, so those are very easy to take care if you want to start having plants like new mamas. And here I have more. Actually, let's go to kitchen. I have bananas here. This one need to be in really highlight, indirect light. So that's why I put it here, because the sun does hit here and it has really bright. And this one is medium, but I just put it here because I don't have any space. This one, and I have some, I propagate some plants in the water. You can see, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this one as well if I get a time. And this one, I have this is new, but you can see they're starting this one. And this one, this is where I water my plants, and they're easy plant to take care. You don't need to water them all the time and they'll survive. And then in here I have this is very easy as well. I have a lot of this actually because I like this plant, this big leaf, and has so that. And I have this is the Raven, easy. This is low light, and this is easy. I think they call it polka dots plants or angel plant. So have that, and look, there's new baby. And this one, it's still okay, so this might be okay for few days. Hi, Larissa. Hi, Nerissa. And then I have plants here in my table. See, this one need to be probably a few days, and then I need to water this. Still a little bit wet. Oh, halika! I have a lot of plants. And then this one, this is really easy, low light. Sometimes I don't like this plant, so I always neglect this. Like, I don't water it. It's peperon. I don't know how to say it, but this is very easy. Like, I forget to water this all the time, but look, it's like a lot. I don't like it because it's really sensitive. Like, it break easily and all the leaves fall, so I cannot. Yeah, I don't like it, so I just put it in the corner, like really corner. Yeah, put it in the corner. Those are my plants. And this one is different. ZZ, see, it has new baby, and I have this lemon prayer plants. This is a little bit hard to take care. Pretty much this side here, this area here is highlight. They have the sun always hit in this side, so those plants that are hard to take care, I always put it in the side because they are more demanding with the light. They have to be in highlights for them to really grow. So yeah, so this one, prayer plants, really demanding. You have to use, if you don't have good humidity in your house, you have to use what is a steamer? Steamer, or how you call it? I have one, and I use it during summer because we use air conditioner. It get really cold inside the house, so I have to get that for humidity. So this one, it's highlights. Look, it has new baby. So, and this one, this is spider. This one, this is ready to. If you wanna take this out, like take this, you wanna make sure that it has that steam for them to grow. So you put it in the water a week, the steam will the root will start getting more and more. So I could just propagate them and it will be fine, and or put it in the cut it and put it in soil, they'll survive. And this one, this pretty much highlight and highlight. See, this one need to be watered. It's pretty dry. If you don't know when to water your plants, you have to feel the soil. When you feel it's really light and really dry, you have to water your plants. Don't wait because they're gonna die unless they're a little bit wet. So that's fine. You can wait 1 or 2 days, they'll survive. And see, start growing. This one, if I feel it's dry over here, but when I put my finger all the way here, I grab soil, so it means 3 days I need to water them. You don't want to water them all the time because they're gonna have root, how is it, I write it down, you're gonna damage the root. So you want to make sure that don't just water your plant. You need to feel the soil if it's ready to water or not. So this one I might have to wait 2 days. Look how pretty this one is. It's, yeah. This one, let me see. Hi, Te. This one's still okay because it's still wet, but look how pretty that is. It's crazy. This, my favorite one. See, they vine. I like plants that do vine a lot. This one I can cut it and propagate it in the water. I can make a lot of this. So that, and this is prayer plants. This is very high maintenance prayer plants. This is prayer plants. This is prayer plants. This one and this one. They're prayer plants, but different kind of prayer plants. And this here, there are all. I cut it from the mother and then I put it in the water. So now I make more babies. Look, it has new babies. Oh, sige te, dali te, hatagan ta ka dara, ay ready na ni. Dali. This plants, they are low light plants, so you can put it somewhere not a lot of sun. They'll survive. They'll be okay. So this one, I propagate them. I took big one leaf of snake plants, and I propagate them in the water. After 3 months, look, I transfer them in the soil, and they're making. They have new growth, baby. See this one. So basically everything here in my the small pot, there are just from the mother, the big plants, and I cut it, I put it in the water, and now I have more plants. So about how you water your plants, it's depend how big is the pot. Like this one, it's small, so you have to water it probably every week. And then this one might be every 2 weeks, and the bigger pot like this big, it's every 3 weeks. It's just depend. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, sige te. Dali te. I have come to the house. I have so much already. I have a lot of plants. And wait, hold on. Kadali. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to try. Let's see if this will work. Hopefully it will work. So give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second there. Oops. I have to do this. So okay. So yeah, Laag, come here, cause I can do cuttings and I'll give it to you, and I'm gonna show you guys. This is what's gonna happen. Hold on, give me 1 second. So like this, I cut plants from the mother, and I put water. I put them in the water. So now, look, these are pretty much ready to be transferred in the soil. When you propagate plants and you start seeing, because this is pretty long, you wanna see they're ready. You don't want to propagate your plants. This is new. I just put them last week, so you don't see a lot of stem, right? Root. But look, they are it's starting. Oops, it's starting. See? So it's starting, and then this plant is from those plants. This come from that plants. And so when you propagate your plants, you want to make sure. So this, right, I cut them. When you cut them, you have to remember where you cut it, and you have to how you say it? You have to remember where it ends, because you want to, that's the side you want to put it in the water. Oh, today, Tay, I'm gonna be here today, Tay. Yes, come here. You can come today. I'm here. So yeah, so they are, and when you propagate water, you don't want the same water for too long. You have to change the water every week because you want the plants or the root get new oxygen. It need to be clean, not dirty, because your plant is gonna root it's no good. It's gonna die. And these plants, they're ready to transfer in the soil. And these are my spider plants. And these plants came from this. Came in this plant. See, this, if you have spider plants, they are really easy and very fast grower. If you have a spider plants, you want to make sure when you cut your spider plants, you want to make sure that has that tiny roots already. You don't want to cut it without this, because that's a root. So when you put in the water, when you put in the water, it's gonna be like this. So you want to make sure you cut it like this, it has a tiny root. Because I'll show you this one, see, this one, it's not ready to cut it because it has no root. So you want to make sure that has a root. And then when you want to cut your plants and try to propagate them in the water, you want to make sure when you cut them, so like this, because I can propagate them if I want to. So you want to cut them in the nudes. How say nude? Like this. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys, next week, I'll show you guys how to propagate plants in the water. So you guys know where to cut it, how much water you have to put. Because my plants, they're pretty healthy. This one, ready to water. I'm going to water them. See? And then if your plants, if you see a lot of this, like leaf, this kind of leaf, like dying leaf, you have to cut them. You want to make sure all that leaves that dying, you have to cut them, because you don't want to keep it there and leave it there, because all the energy that's supposed to go to the good plants, the good leaf, it's gonna come they're gonna take all the energy too. So you know, you want to make sure that everything in here are healthy. So I'll just take this off. It's pretty easy, see? So you don't want all those energy goes in here that they don't even need it, because it's you know, it's dead. So pretty much they're pretty healthy. So plants, they are very sensitive in the water. So it's better to underwater the plants than overwater them, because you don't want it to cause root how you say root, you don't want the root dies because of overwatering it. See, when you don't just water your plants like, oh, it's been 2 weeks, I'm gonna water my plants. Oh, it's been 1 week, I'm gonna water my plants. No, when you water your plants, you have to feel the soil. This one, it's ready to water, or I can. So when I put my finger, in the soil, it's dry in the top, but you want to make sure that when you stick your finger in the soil, you want to make sure that's dry as well, so you know that this plant's ready to water. But when you stick your plants or your finger, and you can it has that soil in here, it means they're not ready to water, because it still have water, and you want to make sure that it's gonna be dry all the way here, you know, because plant will survive dry. You don't want to water, you don't want to overlap them, because it's gonna like you don't want it, it's gonna die. This one, you know, I have so much plants, but I don't really know their name, because when I buy them, I just take out the name, but more likely they're patos, how you say it? Patos plants. I need to look it up. This one, I think this is patos, but snow, maybe angel or snow. So I like plants that how you say it? Vine. I like plants that vine. But if you watch it in the beginning, if you guys want to know more about the plants, it's in the beginning. I show all my plants, and each plant that I show in the video, I tell if this is low plant or low light plants or highlights plants. So pretty much all my plants over here, since the sun is, this is indirect sun, these are my plants that kind of high maintenance, need more light. And my plants right there, those plants right there, they are medium light. And plants right there in the corner, those are low light plants, because it's barely have light. And what I do in that corner right there, I have how you say, I plug in, it has a light that plug in, that designed for plants, indoor plants. Yeah. And then what else I need, because I have, and then you don't underwater is better than over water. And then when you start, if you want to start with plants, you want to research what the care tip with that plants, because you don't want to just buy plants and take it home, and then that plants need lights, more lights, and then you put it in the low light area, they're not gonna grow, they're gonna die, because that plant is for highlights. So you want to research about that. There's a lot of plants that very low lights, but even it says low lights, it doesn't mean that you need to put them in the corner, like corner. No, all the plants, even they are low lights, they need light, because they're gonna die, they're not gonna grow, they're pretty much, and their leaves starting to get really tiny. Like that plants, when they grow, when they're healthy, their leaves is big, and then when they don't like the area where they at, the leaves start growing really tiny, and you don't want that. You don't want tiny leaves, you want big leaves and very nice leaf like this. I'll show you the difference, because I have plants that I put it in the corner and I forgot about it, and they start growing but very tiny leaf. I'll show you. So this plant, this plant is low light. So low light means you put it in the corner, but there's some sort of light. You don't want to put it in the dark. I make mistake because I like vines, and I asked my husband to make me how you say, not drawer, but where you put it the plants. So in our room we have our own there, but it has not natural light you plug in, but it's good for the plants. So I put it there, and I only use that bulb, that lights, for them to have the lights, but they're not natural lights. So what happened, this plants, where is the big one? So this plant, hold on, let me show you. So this plant are the same. These are the same plants. So because I put this in very low light plants, look at how small is the leaf. They are tiny. That's what happened when you put the plants in the area that they're not supposed to be in there. That's what happened. They will grow, they'll leave, but they're gonna produce tiny leaf. And look, it's really tiny. So now I move them in a high indirect light. So this is what it's supposed to be. Look, they are big leaf. They are big. It's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be, they're supposed to produce big leaf, not tiny one. I put this in a medium light, and look, they're big. So your plant's supposed to be like this, not tiny leaf. And this one, look at this one. It's pretty healthy, and it's been in that medium light. And look how huge is the leaf. It's freaking huge. And very, very healthy. Yeah. And so, and then all those dead leaf, you have to cut it. They don't need to be in there. You have to cut it. You want your plants to be healthy like this. All green, not yellow. You want all the plants is green, not yellow. And then when you water them, remember, when you water them, you stick your finger. And when you stick your finger and it has soil in your finger, don't water them. Wait maybe 3 days, 4 days, and you feel it. And then when you stick your finger and there's no soil in your finger, then they're ready to water. Don't water them all the time, because they're gonna die, and they don't like that. And then the bigger the pot, the longer you have to water them. This one, I water them every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. This tiny pot, I have to water them every week, because they are tiny, they dry fast. So every week I have to water them every week. But as what I said, before you water them, you have to stick your finger, so you know that they're ready to water. Don't just put it there and water. And when you your pot need to have drainage. Look at the soil. Look at the, how you call it, steam. It's coming out. You wanna make sure that it has the drainage. You don't wanna plant your plant where it doesn't have drainage. It's gonna die, because all the water is gonna stuck in the middle. In the end of the day, they're gonna root rotten roots. You don't want that. So you want to make sure that when you have plants and transfer it in a bigger pot, you want to make sure that has that whole drainage. You want to make sure so all the water come out, and you don't want any water inside of your plants. So this is every week, because it's so tiny. And this one, I water them every 2 weeks. And I have bigger pot like this one. This one is really big. This is really big. So I water them every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks. So you see that? You see that dead leaf? You have to cut them. You don't want this here. You don't want to see dead leaf in your whole plants. You want it to be healthy. See, this is prayer plants. This is lemon prayer plants, and this plant is very demanding. This is very demanding because since it's winter, our house is it has humidity. It's not really hot but has humidity. So because they like that. So I don't need to use a steamer, or how you say steam, or yeah, steamer. I don't know how to say it. I think it's steamer. I don't need to use that. Like, you know, you put it in your room like it's steam. I don't need to use that. But during summer, I have to use steamer because we use air conditioner during summer, and this plant love humidity. And if you don't have humidity in your house, this is not gonna survive. So I bought a steamer. I bought one. It's really nice, but it's expensive. It's $100, but it's over $100. But it's worth it. It's really worth it. If you want to take care of your plants and want your plants to be healthy, you have to invest something that benefits your plants. See, this one I water them every 3 weeks because that's really big. And the bigger the pot is, the longer you water them. See, they're very nice. This one need to be watered. It's pretty dry. So, yeah. So when you buy, that's what I said, when you buy plants, you want to make sure that where that plants need to be. Don't just buy plants, take it home and put it in the corner and not take care of them. Because even they are low maintenance plants, you need to pay attention with them too. You know, when they start growing small leaves, it means something wrong with them. If they're droopy, like their leaves is folding, they need water. They might need water, or you might overwater them, and that's not, you know, it's not good. But I'm gonna go because my son is crying. But next week I have some plants that need to be transferred in the pot. So I will show you guys how to transfer it. Like this one, look, they're growing and getting heavy, so I need to transfer this in the pot, a bigger pot. So some plants you have to transfer when they're getting big. You have to transfer them because you don't want, look, I can start seeing the root. It means they're ready to, I have to transfer them because it's too small. This plant is too big for the pot. But anyway, I will review it again. This is very low light. This is low light right here. Those plants are highlights. They need more sun. Those are my plants. This is here medium light. If you want to start one plants, this one is pretty nice to take care. This one very easy to take care. And here, this is very easy to take care, especially this one. So I have here new babies, and yep, that's it, guys. So next week I order some pot, how you say it? I order some, and I have to transfer a lot of my plants in the bigger pot. So I will show you guys next time how to transfer them and what you have to do for your plants to survive. So this one here, like this is medium light here because the sun does it has light, but those are low light. See, they can barely see sunlight, like natural light. So what I use is this. You can buy it in Amazon. Look, so they are automatic, so they have light. And this kind of lights are designed for indoor plants. So, yep. So, okay guys, please, if you're interested with plants, make sure you rewatch the video, and you will see which one is low light. And I talk a lot about how to take care of the plants. And next week I will come back and talk about more plants and show you how to transfer plants in the pot or propagate them in the water. Let me know what you guys want to know, and if you have any question about plants, let me know so I can help you guys. Sometimes I'm really busy because I just had newborn, but I will help you as much as I can. But yeah, so okay, see, plants is really nice. It helps you a lot. That's why I love plants. So yeah, if you guys have question, let me know, and I will answer your question as my best. See, it's beautiful. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching, guys.